everyone. I'm here to throw some light on the statement, the role of the youth in building a society with social justice of Ambedkar's dream. Before I begin, I would just like to ask a question. What is your idea about the dreams of Ambedkar ji? When I asked my friends, my seniors and my cousins to write a paragraph on this topic, they wrote, and I noticed many of them wrote only about the caste system. Is that only the caste system what Ambedkar dreamt about? No. While we are doing a grave injustice to Ambedkar ji when we confine him as a Dalit leader. He was not only a Dalit leader, but he was a leader who fought against all those who were exploited and discriminated in the social strata. For instance, we must remember the whole of the story of the Hindu Bill Code, through which we can understand the determination of Ambedkar for bringing change in the lives of the women in the Indian society. You can just Google it after I'm done. Then, what is the social justice or the social equality? Social justice is where Ambedkar dreamt about having the three things, that is liberty, fraternity, and then equality. All these three equally distributed among the human beings is the social justice. And then the social justice is very important in the Indian context. It is very important in the Indian context because India is divided into the castes, communities, creeds and classes, and on the basis of the superiority and inferiority, on these basis we are divided and there is discrimination among the people, and this is of a greater threat to the Indian society. So what is the aim of the social justice? The aim of the social justice is to eradicate or remove the inequalities based on caste, sex, race, wealth, power and position. Ambedkar ji was of the opinion that the patriotism and the nationalism is based on this feeling. So now I would like to say, being the youth, it's the time, it's the need of the hour for us to take a foot forward to follow his dream and build his nation, build that nation with the social justice. So what can we do? Let me ask two more questions. Are we fighting against the inequalities? Are we against the patriarchy? Are we democratic and just while voting, while the elections, while choosing our own political leader? Are we? So, when are these changes gonna come in all these matters? How is it possible for youth to make all the changes in these areas? So let me say, the better way to come upon all these changes is entering ourselves into the administration and the government. Let's enforce ourselves to go in the administration of this country, and let's contest the elections that are conducted, and let's bring that required change. Young India and young power. So you can understand what is the importance of youth taking part in building this beautiful dream of social justice. And then later on, being the youth, we need to renew and refresh the old traditional norms which are threat and harmful to the country, to the people of this country. And we need to educate ourselves with the scientific and the skill-based learnings. And then we need to be empathetic, not just sympathetic, but we need to be empathetic in ourselves. Then what all again we can do? We can show the same respect to each other's communities. By this, we are growing as a one single power, one single country without any discriminations. So I would like to say that be anti-patriarchy, anti-caste system anti-social exploitation. These are the three things what today we youth have to follow. Finally, I would just like to request all the youth there that never question yourselves these two things. That is, firstly, if only I am changed, will the entire thing, will the entire India will go right? Yes, of course it will go right. Second thing is, why should I do everything? Do I need everything? These are the two questions you never question yourself. That is, ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ಅಥವಾ ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬಳು ಸರಿ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ? ಖಂಡಿತ ಸರಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. And then ನಮಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ? ನೀರು ಬೇಕು, ಕೆಲಸ ಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮಾಜ ಬೇಕು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಯೆಡೆಗೆ ಮೊದಲ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ನಂದಾಗಲಿ ಅನ್ನೋಣ. Let's change individually and work collectively. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.